I was doing it the slow way the whole time, but I'm way more precise with the slow way. But
This one you have all the time in the world as well.
Guys, open.
I noticed
did do it. It
everything
pushed down
froze.
to the 50. See that? Perfect. Pretty little pig. One more
That's all.
test of that low side there at 47. That'll be pretty. To 47. That's going down.
What it's looking at is like we're long Dow, long ES, short NQ.
You want to be short NQ and fucking long two other instruments?
That's what it looks like it's gonna do.
Okay. Don't fight the Fed equivalent. I'm gonna fucking short 70s. I just have to do it if we get there.
I have 71 as a major level.
That's fine by me. I want to short it there, like 71 exactly on the fucking dot. But that's wishful thinking to get it exactly that fucking hard. If that happens, then well, if I
It
get a
happens.
reversal signal there, then that's gonna be a fat run for me.
But
Short crude right now, 89.26. Stop above today's high. It's a 2R trade, however. Meaning a lot of risk. Oh shit. It's coming back hard.
Not even gonna test the overnight? What the fuck? Come on, puke it. There we go. More. 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 Nope. Nope, nopey nope. Literally tested that transition, that edge of the high volume node at for a full session, roughly. Oh, it's not full session. 63.50. And then puked. Would have not had time to get filled on that, sadly. Too fast for me.
how can you say that?
Morning specs.
Buy high, sell higher, guys. What do you guys think of the 74.25 level?
71. Not gonna above 75. I'd fuck that. I'm not gonna touch it.
Where'd you get that?
What are you looking?
Specs?
Huh?
Where'd you get the 75?
Like 2 days ago's high.
2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
This
Dude, there was
Friday,
such a clean trade off yesterday's low, in the pre-market, but I got stopped out to the tick, and I was so mad at myself. It would have ran 15 points. Would have ran 20 points.
Oh, she's really spicy.
Yeah. You know, this action reminds me a lot of July. We just kind of, yeah.
Oh fuck. Facts.
No trade here, guys. Unless you want to short.
I don't know.
Channeling really hard here. Probably gonna be a really nice fucking puke now. Because the volatility is picking up and volume is also picking up when it tries to puke the high. Hmm? There we go. Nothing happening. We had volume increase when it puked the low, and then nothing. What?
Yeah, fuck.
I got ES or NQ starting to turn to the downside. We shall see though. Oh crap! I'm getting stopped.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it's fact, mate. That's how I feel right now.
If you look at the capital flow, they're going after big cap tech right now. And I don't know who's playing music in the background.
You think 34.25 can be a second good long again? Zero?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
What did you say? 38 what?
34.25.
Overnight low.
30. 1 second, my shit's lagging.
Fuck off. This is gonna.
I have a little bit lower. I have until 25.50.
25.50. Whatever do you have at that level? Oh, yeah, okay. There's a level at 22. Yeah, makes sense. I've seen this setup, something similar where there's like a bounce of support, then during pre-market, then another one in RTH. It's just I don't like how we made equal lows with the level. Yeah, what was it? Yesterday's low. I just don't like that one thing, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just hit it no problem. If like the low was 35, I would hit it no problem, but it's not. So. Yeah.
Guys, let this get up to about, or for NQ 416. Or at least that's what I'm like aiming for. I got stopped out on my crude at break even +1. So 416, 11416.
Gonna be a dirty fucker and go down and stop people at 47, I bet. 47, 46.
Fucking cocksucking.
The hell? Just wait. Try to get a pullback to 52 or something if you do want to engage into a short. Maybe actually 52.25.
Fuck.
Motherfucker, dude. We got up to 51.25. Can't give me one more point to get my short. You suck. Sorry, guys.
Fuck.
Miscalculation.
I saw 52.50 there, but fuck.
You know. That's
To be
interesting.
nickel
right?
and diming your ticks.
I thought we were going to get all the way up to 52.25 or 52 at the very least.
We got that lower high there,
Yeah.
51.50 or whatever.
I see what you mean.
150.
Got
There's
the
your 52.
Yep. I'm in. I got in at 52. Break even +1 for all four. The easiest path is actually NQ. So if you can get into NQ, which I never got into my zone of 416, that would be a better short in
Oh, there was +1 there where it was just bangy, I guess, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
I'm gonna take one off of here for now, just to pay myself, and then I'll see where I don't really care where it goes from here. Still looking at NQ again. If you're leaning short, NQ is the way to go.
I thought it was Friday today for some reason.
New highs in crude.
Beautiful, huh?
What do you want? Shit, hurry.
Oh, zero on crude where we are right now is like kind of this area is being tested for on the 4 hours chart for 1, 2, 3 times now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got profit stop for the rest of my ES. Again, NQ is the one that you want to be looking at if you're looking for a short. Still looking at 416 area.
Come on, then.
ES is building higher.
There we go. Half off at 54. I'm long from 46, by the way. Had signal and momentum. And slowing volume as well. Come on.
Fuck, it's spicy.
Where did you long from?
46 even.
45. Oh, crazy.
9:43 and 40 seconds.
Yep.
I can see the volume now.
Come on, give me the last fucking push.
You're probably gonna get it.
Give it.
57, 57, 57,
Hold it,
50.
risky. Hold it, risky.
No, I'm taking this off. Momentum is slowing down completely. I'm flat. I'm not risking it like that. Not when momentum and volume is going off a fucking cliff and we're going sideways. That's like I'm taking my. I took the rest off. I got 4R on the majority of it. So 3.75R on the total of the trade. Not bad. With fucking decent.
Fuck, she's cooking today, man.
I was hoping to get short on the 70s, but I got another opportunity, so I'm fine with that. Fucking difficult motherfucker.
Oh shit. Trying to move my stop. God damn it.
Yeah, a lot of just on a 1 minute chart, the wicks are tremendous.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I can't even speak. Phenomenal behavior for my strategy today.
Is that like it's working good? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's very good.
He's essentially patting himself in the back.
Yep. Let me. I was struggling so bad yesterday. This is fucking nuts.
Here's your second. Here's another.
No.
go at her.
There's no signal here.
Wait.
No, we're not having the momentum reduction at the lows, and there's not at an point of interest.
God damn it.
I'm really strict when it comes to the entries. That's why, like, I'm not hitting it. I'm exercising restraint. Only taken 2 trades so far today.
Fuck. It's fucking right on both of those, but it broke even +2 too up, like too fast. Because of its fucking speed or whatever.
Momentum slowdown here at 41, but there's no region of interest really for me, at least. I mean, it's kind of a region of interest if you're from the overnight, but not ideal.
Where are we?
I think a short at 34 can work.
It's a rolling average, Santos.
Red on the day now.
17s? 17s? 21s? 21s? Anybody listen to me?
Yep.
No.
Order submitted.
Why?
Oh.
And left.
Maybe now.
Fuck.
Oh, that was such a
gotta
shit fucking.
Gotta love this fucking thing. You just gotta love it.
It's nice, huh?
It's just so fucking nice.
All right.
Specs,
so
did you
yes-
short the 36?
Who, me?
No, Specs.
No.
I heard him order submitted at 36.
Heard
Nope,
clicking.
not at 36. 34s.
You bought at 34?
He has a standing order, like standing market order there.
No, yeah, I'm gonna take a breakout 34. I just don't trust it.
I
see
wouldn't
it.
either. I wouldn't either.
Wait, after this big ass move, you're gonna short the breakout?
Order.
Yep.
He filled.
I just heard it.
Long story short.
Do you, boo? Do you?
Wow, he's going through the jump of this LVN.
I'm the one who's down 2R today, so do you, boo?
Back boys going after this.
Absorption at the lows. Lower volume as well. Let's see if they hold it or not. Looking like he might get this trade to
He
follow
did.
through.
He's
Yeah,
going all
but
the way to the 20s. He's going to the 20s. 14 points, boy. Get those 14 points. Minus
Oh,
one.
Specs. Oh, little Specs. How tall are you, Specs? 5'1", 5'2"?
Oh, what a dick.
dick.
There we go. What a boy. Giving him more 7 points.
Fives,
Let's
man.
go! Yeah. The breakouts.
Fives.
Stay at it. That's pretty cool. Like, I mean, everyone's doing their own thing and making money. Holy,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I love
Just
it.
show people this and everybody would be like, what the fuck?
But everyone was like, "What the fuck?" when he did it. So
Oh, I'm talking about
it's
like the general population. They'd be like, oh, is that how it's done? Oh, well, seems pretty straightforward.
pretty straightforward. Sell when it goes
If a
red.
person never watched somebody trade and they watch me trade, they'd think it'd be like, wow, so that's how real trading is. But nope,
Uh.
nope. This is just gambling.
No, that's not true. I mean,
It's gambling
as
with an
long as
edge.
you're
I
just
actually
playing
watched
the
the
risk.
whole thing on roulette the other day. The guy was playing. Have you guys ever played roulette?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has the black, it has the red, it has the all the numbers, it has the what do you call it, the 00 whatever, and then it has the rows, the 1, 2, 3 rows.
Mhm.
86% of the time, it'll hit that middle row. So he was betting middle row, outside row, the exact same amount, and every time he won, he'd be up. It just kept working that pattern, and it fucking worked.
Who is
Lower
this?
volume as it consolidates on the downside.
Who is this?
It was just some video that I saw about a guy that was, he was just a roulette hack
Well,
or something.
I'll tell you this. And I know you don't know this about me, but I'm an avid gambler.
I know that
Uh,
about you. You used to have a gambling ring.
Oh, okay. I guess I did tell you. But
Yeah,
thanks for
yeah,
telling everyone else.
yeah. Well, I would let it out if you're gonna.
No, I was just gonna say, mathematically speaking, it doesn't matter what the fuck you bet on in roulette. The odds are
Oh, yeah?
exactly the same. It
The
doesn't matter if you
dealer,
bet
this
red,
was the
black.
dealer that was saying this, so I don't know if it was like a loaded video or whatever, but the dealer was saying that 86% of the time it lands in that middle row
No,
of numbers, right?
no, it doesn't matter what you bet on. If it's like 3 numbers, corners, first, third, second, third, red, black, first 1 to 18, 9 to 36, or anything, or a single number. The odds are all the same. Like that's, yeah,
You do know what I mean when
Just-
I'm saying middle row, though, right?
I do. I'm
Okay,
telling
okay,
you, it
okay.
doesn't matter
No,
what you
no,
bet
it doesn't
on.
matter, eh? Huh?
Yeah, mathematically speaking. Yeah.
He said, well, whatever. That's what they said on
I
the
don't
video,
know
and I'm
about.
taking that to Vegas, man.
I don't.
I got a video, and I'm going to Vegas. Fuck.
Dude, I am so lucky I shorted crude again. This shit's just dropping. from the
Grinding here,
sky.
eh? Look at this.
I'm up for the day.
You little fucker. Oh, sorry.
Like legit
You're,
up for the
you're not
day.
as little as you're a big fucker. Never mind.
This is
Who's a
insane.
big fucker?
Zero.
Wow, it's puking. Crude.
Yeah, and I
Crude.
shorted it.
Probably weighs like
Good.
240, 260, something like that.
Me? 214?
Oh,
No, no.
Risky. I think you weigh 172.
Well, that's not true.
It's not true. What is it?
Hey,
174.
he sent him his photo on that day with his classmates, no?
Around,
Alright,
around
I'm
200 pounds, roughly.
Oh,
I'm up 2R for the day. Thank you, Crude.
Good job.
No thanks to you, Mr. Down.
What happened
trading.
there?
I don't fucking know. It's like 80. I put in 8 contracts by accident.
By accident.
That's why I'm not doing anything on Sierra right now. It's like, dude, I need to get used to this bullshit.
yeah. That's like any new broker. Jesus, man. It's a fucking nightmare.
Okay, so
Come on, give the puke to 21, please. I want it.
the data is there, right?
I want to
Just
get out 19.
All
I'm
of
gonna
it,
get
Jack?
in at 20,
Loaded.
21.
How many pieces you got? Cut all of it.
I think it is for his R factor to remain the same. He needs to get a certain amount of points.
Who? Me?
No,
Specs.
on specs.
Yep. 15
Uptick
point
is
measured moves.
uptick is going fucking crazy up now. So
I
we
was
might
just
fucking
about
hard
to
bounce.
buy. Fuck.
We might bounce super hard. This is the also really a low volume node from the overnight session from the 26th, which is really fucking good.
Yeah, I've got. You call it. Tick from like 48, 948 on like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it stopped roughly at it changed direction roughly at 52,
952.
15, 9:52.
I
Yeah.
got 5205, give or take.
Yeah.
where are we? Where are we?
Okay, well, it doesn't. It's got to do something a
So
little different.
if
here for me.
momentum slows down when it goes to the lower bound and increases on the upper end, then it's gonna puke to the upside. That's more likely than not the case when it does that.
Long 2750.
Too long 2650.
You're long 2650? Nice.
Yeah.
If you're not long, we might get a retrace to about 28, maybe. 28,
That's what I'm gonna wait
25,
for.
2850. And take one off here.
Probably
Fractals, what's the
retrace
low of the
into
day?
this. Low of the day is 25,
2550.
25.50. Yeah.
That's
What's our active daily?
oh sorry, I didn't do yet. I active daily. Let me see if I can get it today.
I miss it.
Well,
Oh
don't know.
Jesus Christ, yeah. You got it there, huh?
Here's the inversion.
25.
Fuck.
Here's
I
an
missed it.
inversion point. If volume decreases here, then that's an inversion point as well. It's
Yeah,
also a
that's
low
fine.
volume node.
It's already kind of like a late signal, right?
Yep.
I don't know if I can take that because of that.
I'm not gonna short here, but to each their own. It's really around the 34th that I would be interested on a retrace to that area.
The active daily is 28, 38, 25. 28,
38,
38, 25, 50.
yeah. Okay.
Yep, 38, 25, 50.
I'd be dumb, but I can copy and paste.
I never said you were dumb. Took one more
Volume is
off.
increasing as it's ticking down.
Okay, yeah, I see
everything's
this.
at break even +1. I
Oh,
will
I've got it
take-
inverted.
Not saying it can't go up. I'm just telling you
I
guys
know.
what I'm seeing. So
No, I
I
get you.
know. I'm not executing on your.
no. I know. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. So it doesn't come as a fucking surprise if it all of a sudden just vomits down or up.
10 times
Alright.
5.
Everything's at break even. I'm gonna take a quick break. Up 3R. Hold on.
I want to tighten that up, eh? Could you use a moving average on your volume?
You can make it a rolling average.
Do you though? Like, do you use a?
I'm using a rolling average, so a summation of a certain period of time.
Right. So, how many seconds?
Uh,
25.
similar. Give me a second. Pull it up.
A little too accurate. Almost 50 seems to be 60. 1 minute.
I'm using a like 50 seconds, exactly the same as Santos is using.
It just jumped down to 25, and it was kind of like not quite good enough.
And if you have it too tight, it will not give you a accurate like inflection point, so to speak.
No, I get you. I just jumped down, and it kind of was like a little bit blurry almost. Yeah.
Uptick is continuing, volume pushing higher right now, so let's see.
So for the low node,
There we go. Now it could puke to the high side really fucking properly if they get followed through here.
Got a bunch of low volume here on the session as
I-
well. Eh?
I think
Yes,
they're gonna puke
yes.
through the up to at least 36.
36 is
Then
the
maybe
next higher volume bottom there.
yeah. 36 something, 35.75 was where I would be interested. Did you scale some specs or are you out?
He's probably shut off because he can't look at this.
Well,
Seriously, he probably shut it off because he can't. He doesn't. He said it and he walked away. I bet.
I don't know numbers. Didn't see you joining. How's it
Uh,
going?
about 5-10 minutes ago. I'm well. How about you?
I mean, I wish I caught the short at 66, but that's hope.
Fuck part is I did catch it and I fucking got stopped out early because it was so spicy. Damn it.
The only area where you could have really entered wouldn't
Yeah.
have been 66. It would be around 63.25.
I know.
That
I
wasn't
know.
all too bad, but outside of there,
Did you get it? Did you get it?
for 7 points, yeah.
I mean, I would have risked it in this case and scaled off half my size and then held the rest because that setup was too good. Like the underlying momentum was really good. Like I rather risk one loss trade than on it, but
I
That's
that might just be
big,
me.
I
big
took the
uptick.
bottom though.
Just down tick.
Oh, you picked the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still on it?
Just went to
I
3.
scaled out 75% of my position at 32.75.
Yeah, give her some love. Let her massage you.
So ideally, I would like to take off the remaining quarter around 46. But if we come back down to 32.75, my initial entry, I'm probably going to take off another half and leave eighth of the position remaining.
44 is the VPOC for the last 5 days. So we may try to, reach the area. 44 is the VPOC for the last 5 days.
I'm taking off another half here. So I'll have an eighth of the position run and then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make fucking money, everyone. Sorry to yell here. I'm sick. So you see that the VPOC there, 44.
Yeah, we're close enough to my final target. I'm taking off the remaining eighth of the position.
There we go.
Oh, somebody was.
The good
Did
trade
you
of
did,
the
did
day.
you did you get it at 26?
I had 27, 26.50, and 26.75 were my fills from 956.08 to last entry at 957.20.
How did
So-
you gauge it? Did you gauge it based on the overnight session on the 25th? Like the LVN from that day?
What day was that? That was, yeah, well,
Tuesday.
26th, 25th.
Tuesday overnight.
Yeah. But also, if you look
I saw the momentum slow down, but I didn't see the confirmation in average volume. So I did not take that one.
here. Fucking Poppy. Okay.
Oh, John, that was the test, huh?
If you look at the
Okay.
bottom, this is the only area where I actually had decent confirmation.
Yeah.
I still don't get what
So-
was it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the active daily. Yes. That's the only level I have here. Okay, I'm out. 44. That was a good little trade, guys.
Yeah.
Numbers, stop laughing, you fucking bastard. That laugh little and he starts laughing hysterically, that means fuck off. That's fuck off
No,
size.
it means it took me about a minute to accumulate my positions.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, and I have 2 lots.
Did you manage to try the upper end of your size limit?
I wanted to purchase as much as I could.
You can send it in private if you don't want to see it, say it here. But I want to know if you managed to reach it.
Who's reaching who?
No,
I'm-
numbers taking 1 minute to accumulate a position. That is
I haven't
some
slept.
fucking sizer.
I
And
haven't
I
slept.
And I
You
and
have
I
it-
enter with 2 lots.
Yeah.
Just
Numbers.
like in my last ES.
Fucking hell.
That was a good trade. 38.27 to
My special move is in the reach around.
Holy
my
fuck!
God.
That is large. Oh, I can see why you're happy about that. Why you're
When I
laughing
don't,
at
the issue is when I don't sleep, I can be a bit reckless.
You don't say. You don't say. Wait, let me look at the average volume traded at that region of interest. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. And I'm gonna just fucking calculate it and then I'm gonna be happy with this.
It wasn't any. As I said, it was over a minute.
Yeah. But still.
What, you took 100 lots on the long? Chad move.
I think more than that, but a
More
lot
than
that.
100. More
A
than
lot
100
more.
lots.
A lot more than 100. But yeah, whatever you say.
I literally have to learn how to read this tape because I keep getting fucked by it.
On a more important note, did you see that they I forwarded you the link that
Yeah.
Alchemist is going to be having reservations?
Yeah, I saw. Oh,
Fuck this monitor. They were supposed to pick it up 3 days ago. The frequency with which it drops connection.
Mine is doing the same. Mine is doing the same. If he just blackout.
Yeah, return it to Costco, wherever.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to purchase it from Costco. Just walk in the door and take it there, and they'll say okay.
That's not one of those ones where it's like, don't return it to the store, or fucking mail it in somewhere stupid, and you're like, what?
Amazon said they were supposed to pick it up 3 days ago, but it also needs Amazon freight because with packaging, it's 110 pounds.
I mean, okay, numbers.
Short 45.75.
You took 3% of the total value, like the total lots traded in that region of interest. What do you mean, not large enough?
That was over a minute. That's not much.
Yeah, but no, over a minute still. But like, I'm just saying, like, it's fucking still. That's plenty of size.
Gonna get paid some here, Zero.
What's that?
Gonna get paid some here.
What do you mean?
You got, what did you get? 45.25? 45.75?
45.75. Yep.
I got 45 flat. Took some off already.
I'm gonna take one off here.
Already break even +2.
Break even +1.
I like the +1. I feel like the slippage might
No, you're
take
right.
that
There's
one and shove it up my ass.
Sometimes there's slippage. Like
There,
right
done flat.
now.
It's okay.
I have to give you kudos though for having. Oh, even though it's kind of reckless, but it's
Well, I was managing my risk, but I refined a few things last night. The reason I didn't sleep, was doing pretty much everything I was doing was reinforcement learning, and
Jobs,
it
yeah.
gave me some additional conviction with how I wanted to execute.
Oh, that shit goes.
well, it's a stop run and a half.
Yeah,
That's some volume to it as well.
on the top.
No!
It's really unfortunate that I don't trust Quant Tower anymore. After, well, granted, it was 2 years ago, but their platform is, for the most part, considerably better than Sierra Chart if you don't want the configurability of Sierra Chart, because their heat map, their
Really,
DOM,
yeah?
yeah, they have a great heat. There's no better heat map.
The UI is pretty nice too, yeah.
Then who? Bookmap?
Quant Tower.
Oh.
Oh, their heat map is substantially better than holy fuck. Substantially better than Bookmap.
I've only used Bookmap for like 6 months. I quite liked it. Fat Cat turned me on to Jigsaw afterwards, but I think Jigsaw looks like fucking Linux.
I hate Jigsaw.
You know. Bookmap was cool, but there's pros and cons to both. I don't know if you use Bookmap.
I've used it before, but I didn't see much use in it.
Yeah, it locks everything. So yeah, I didn't like that part of it.
Here, when I say there,
That was a hell of a oh shit.
Chow, it's pretty much based on weighted criteria of what I want to see, and then let it run and essentially optimizing without overfitting because of the weighting. And benefits of the 4090, it took about 40% less time than it normally would.
That was free as well, right?
Quad Tower? No.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
reasonably cheap. It's $70 a month all in one package.
With
Picture's
AMP,
awesome. Looks like Halloween.
if you
What?
have a account with AMP, it's free.
I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question if everybody, if that's okay. V2 like 0 or numbers or why is it so extra spicy today compared to any other day? Like just recently.
Can I make a remark?
Sure.
So past 2 days, the book has been considerably thicker. As in the displayed volume was about 30% higher the past 2 days. And granted, that's removing the sell-off on yesterday's session, but Tuesday and Wednesday, the displayed volume was about 40% higher than it had been the previous month.
Okay, I got that.
So
see
that's ultimately that's why I'm attributing the increased volatility today due to the displayed volume.
Okay, and by displayed volume, we're going to be saying something like,
Displayed orders.
Like
So
this?
the depth of the book.
Saying something like this. Right, I put a picture on the screen.
Uh,
Oh shit,
oh,
I put it in the wrong fucking
different
spot.
chat.
I apologize.
No, I'm not
Sorry,
referring to
I put
overall
that in the
trading
wrong spot.
volume, but I'm referring to the depth displayed on the book. And so the market was thicker. And due to the market being thicker, reduced volatility was being priced in because market makers were willing to display more quantity on the book. Upon the book being thinner, you typically will be expecting increased volatility due to market makers having a reduced willingness to transact.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and that's just like, do you have something that actually tracks that, or is that just you keeping an eye on it?
No, I have that actively tracked. It's in I track it in a Jupyter notebook because I have a home server full of CSV files,
Is
which
that automatic, or is that something you write in, or what?
that's something I usually go through once a week, and then I have a baseline threshold of okay, what is the average depth of the book, and look for a correlation between that and volatility.
Zero? Anything?
Risky can answer first because I didn't hear that question.
What?
Gonna do
One
the
more
old
time?
follow-up, fucking
What?
Sorry,
One
I'm
more
not
time?
the
afraid.
rebuttal follow-up.
I don't.
What? One more time?
Why is today more spicy than the last whatever? Actually, like, I don't know. There hasn't been a spicy day like this in a while.
I mean, we have lower volume in general, like on the spread, which means it moves more. There's less people wanting to take the risk of getting filled in general, which just means it slips more.
In my opinion, we're actually exceeding volume on an average basis today than we have for the last X amount of days. We're at 7.5 thousand right now. Average volume.
We had ECB today as well, so
Which is typically an average volume at about, what time is it now? 10 o'clock. It's probably about 5,000 right around now. So it's increased average volume on the day, I feel. Due to the higher volatility, I could imagine, right? I understand, I get it, but
you shorted 64 numbers.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
I shorted
that's like
61 though.
I didn't have a signal there, so I was just wondering if you had something different because I saw it like there was a slight decrease, but the volume didn't give me a signal.
Yeah, I didn't have confirmation either.
I don't know how you do this, like with like no sleep, and still manage to like see all the confirmation signals.
He's hyper focused.
I guess the Adderall is working well.
I haven't
Except
used
he doesn't
Adderall.
use
I was about to say, yeah, I haven't used that since freshman and sophomore year of university when I had prescriptions for it. I still have a prescription for it and a bottle of it, but never touch it.
what? Up to cocaine?
Meth.
Meth?
Adderall is closer to meth, yeah.
Meth is really bad for your teeth, though.
Wow.
That's more or less predicated on the
You're smoking them? I'm smoking it?
No, it's ultimately a factor of a disregard for hygiene, which is why meth users frequently have degradation in the enamel of their teeth due to more or less an
Okay.
inability to properly engage in general hygiene.
No brushy on the side of the street. Well, I guess you could use the ditch water, but I mean, come on.
Well, amusingly enough, this isn't amusing, but the party scene in Europe, meth is actually pretty prevalent. There's really pure, good quality ice in Europe.
No, I
I mean,
get it.
amphetamine is
People-
more common than meth, to be
that's
honest. Here,
actually all
What
the
is-
Here.
over.
amphetamine, not methamphetamine, is
I'm
more
referring-
common here.
I was referring to rave scene. It's starting to become
Yeah.
far more prevalent than it was years ago. It's it's closer to being ubiquitous versus 10 to 15 years ago, where if you said meth, wait, what? Versus now, it's yeah, meth can.
I mean, amphetamines is quite common during raves, at least from my knowledge here.
Yeah, they are, but you're starting to see a considerable more amount. You're beginning to see more market penetration, a lot more market penetration for good quality pure meth coming out of the Netherlands.
The Netherlands and southern Germany towards Austria.
Yep.
Oh, it's illegal, right?
Yeah. It is illegal, but still people still do it.
I was going to say we could start shipping it back and forth, but if it's that illegal, we're not going to be able to.
Well, then you have small drug wars occurring in Antwerp.
Yeah.
Where people are throwing grenades and hand bombs.
I mean, that's prevalent in
Hey, question.
Northern Europe as well.
Risky, trade-related question. Where do you you said you look at the uptick and the downtick value as well as momentum when you need the tape, right? Do you ever look at like the time and sales or not really?
I only execute on the time and sales now. I don't look at the tape unless I'm at the price I want to trade. Like I actively try to not look at the depth of sales.
Okay, so you only look at the time and sales when it's at a price of interest.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. And the uptick downtick data, where do you get that from?
Sierra.
I'm wondering whether it's worth it for me to, because I've just been trading off levels. Also have some element of tape reading as well.
I mean, this gives you a visual confirmation instead of looking at trying to read and memorize the way the orders flow in, because that is too difficult, especially since the more slippery the market is, the higher the volatility, the harder it is to read it. That's the whole reason why, me and Numbers said that it's unsustainable to actually, it might be sustainable for like smaller amounts of lots to read the DOM, but if you're planning to go like really large size, it's not sustainable.
So you just look at time. So you just look at the uptick downtick, and that's it. And
region of interest, uptick, downtick, and volume is the main parameters. There's also other indicators, but I'm not going to mention them here.
Okay.
Because it's proprietary.
Ooh, nice. What about a footprint? You ever use that? No.
I mean, I don't personally use it. I think Numbers, you used it before. I don't know if you still use it.
I've used it before, but
I think like the use of it is just to track the LVNs, really. But
I think Numbers, you said that you overmanage when you use a footprint. Huh?
It's not necessarily over managing, but I didn't necessarily like whenever I used footprints, it was traditionally a, let's say, reversal chart. And that's something which I can much more easily automate. I think it can give you a good feel for where volume nodes transact and how to trade off them. But outside of developing a better understanding of how the market responds to accumulated volume, I don't see much of a use for them. But to reiterate, it can certainly assist with visualizing how the market responds to volume accumulation or slash smaller volume nodes.
Hmm. Makes sense.
So what is it? What is the general perception of how market reacts on a low volume node versus a high volume node?
A
Numbers.
low time horizon for all three of my automated strategies are pretty much using the charts. The chart I sent you yesterday is essentially a visual interpretation of a footprint chart based on where volume nodes are concentrated, and then taking the mean reversion trait to that.
Fair enough.
Because I'm looking for 80% volume concentration in the wick when there's volatility
Holy
expansion.
fuck, man.
That was it hit the overnight low volume node and then just puked it.
Yeah, it's really not like the air, eh?
Nope.
No likey, Santo. No likey.
Uh,
Oh fuck. That actually lines up with my level from yesterday, eh, by the way. Almost. 63.75 yesterday was something.
If there's any short signals here, I mean,
Oh, what's
technically
that?
there is a short signal at 68, but I mean, you
What is
can
that?
hit it
Zero's
if you
got
want
a
to.
60-50.
I mean,
Look at the bonds.
it just seems like long.
Huh?
Zero, the bonds are moving
Shooting.
higher, huh?
Shooting
Yeah.
up.
Sorry, I'm having like some issues with my internet. Like you guys keep on blinking in and out.
Oh,
Yeah. But you said something about bonds. Yeah, I'm watching the bonds.
they are moving higher. They.
Yep. And
Yields are kind of staticking though.
All right, he's testing again. You better fucking go, or you come back as a fucking shite. Let's
Number.
see.
Oh, holy. Santos, for fuck's sake.
What's up?
You're like me being bored, but instead of being bored, you're just sick.
Yeah.
But he's probably had a bunch of what did you drink today, Santos? Did you have a bunch
No,
of
I
medicines?
didn't drink. I haven't drank in a long
Oh,
time.
medicines. Did you have any
Yeah.
like Benadryl or something, or what did you have?
Just fucking Tylenol.
Just Tylenol?
Yeah, man. Go to a doctor here. Sometimes painful. Oh, I'm die. Okay, Tylenol for you. Advil. I was like,
What kind of Tylenol did he give you?
The good stuff.
the day and night one, the one that you go to
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you didn't get it from
go
a
to
doctor.
Shoppers. You go to Shoppers and you can buy it, right?
Yeah. The day and night one. Okay, that's just junk. That's nothing.
I know.
I thought you were talking about Tylenol with codeine or something. I
don't know drugs very much, but yeah.
Don't do drugs very much? That picture you sent was a fucking overload.
I don't know drugs very much.
Oh, okay, I do. I can help you with that.
Oh, that picture was one of a kind. Okay.
Santos, this is you speaking to the market.
Show me.
Yep, that's accurate. It's so accurate.
Funny part, no, if you really look at this, what is the funny part of this? It's the eye patch.
Yeah.
Why does she have an eye patch? Let's just speculate on that one.
Yes, Belisarius. Renounce them in the ways of Allah. I'm Arab, I can say that.
See, he's allowed to say that without getting any shit.
I got the pass. I got the Arab pass.
Dude, you get the pass.
Oh. I'm pretty mad. It seems like the best trades this whole week were just longs, and
you didn't let that come all the way back to you, Specs, did you?
Yes.
You fucking idiot! What the?
I am a fucking idiot.
Why did you let that come all the way back to you?
Because I had a plan and I followed it, and there's still EV. I'm just reading the market wrong.
And then what? Sorry. So and then the market punched you in the mouth. Is that what?
Yes. You know what? You win some, you lose some, but you keep on fighting. If you want
I mean,
friends,
okay.
just let me know.
There is actually something you should take home here. If you see market is consolidating like one way for like 3 minutes in a tight range of around 3 ticks, you should probably take some off.
Come to.
That is just
He's in the
a
house.
friendly advice. Some friendly advice there.
Yeah, merci, Risky.
Oh, there's Post-it.
This-
Post-it's here now. You can ask him the question of all
Post-it.
questions.
That
Well,
does
fellas,
screw like I read online in the pre-market when I was bored that screwdrivers tighten screws in the opposite, like counterclockwise.
lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Oh,
Okay,
there's a
good.
nice
Righty
shot.
tighty. That's the same as ours.
Good.
We
What
are
about the-
upside down, so it might be reversed. I don't know.
What about the
We're
toilet?
upside. We already know that one. It's counterclockwise. Yep. See ya.
All right, we passed through that overnight high. Slap her. Slap her. Give her some love. Dun, dun, dun. We tested yesterday's settlement. No, 2 days ago settlement. And we went through it. Did not. Yet.
I just heard the new Discord call sound. It's like Halloween themed. Have you guys heard that?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird
When
ass.
Santos called me in the
What was
morning.
that?
When you called me in the morning someday, I go,
What happened?
Spooky thing.
this call of Discord is changed to spooky.
Oh
So
yes.
I got mega confused there.
You
So I
thought
took
it was
a
a call
mega
from
pint in
hell?
the morning.
You thought it was a call from hell?
Yeah. They're calling me because I'm trading instead of studying. My professor beating me up, you know.
Come on. Yes.
Why you don't study macroeconomics and believe that the market is a perfect theory? That there's no money to be made. That's literally him. Well, that short finally worked out. Maybe. Fucking pussy. Don't come
Who
back.
said the market is efficient like that?
My professor.
Who must know
Macro.
more than us then?
Well,
I had a professor
fair.
say that as well. I almost fucking.
I mean, the reason why they believe it's perfect is because of arbitrage traders. Because if inefficiencies solve themselves immediately, meaning that the market isn't efficient until other people trade it.
But they're
Come
forgetting
on.
two important elements when they say that. The element of time and the element of news not being discounted immediately because there's time for it to accumulate.
Yeah.
Something news reaction as well.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that those guys they didn't take any psychology classes. They don't understand human nature. That's the other part of it. They're just fucking bookworks. On books, right? The understanding of it is in the
I'm
human
fully
nature
out
part of it.
64. I'm fully out 64. Fuck yeah. That was nice. That was some size, boys. I held it up there for a while. That felt good.
I'm
I
wondering.
shorted from average of 70-25.
Risky, but when you are taking these trades,
Mhm.
you're looking at a decrease in the positive momentum, not the fact that you have negative momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because
Because
okay.
the two are not the same. You don't
Mm.
need to have negative momentum to have.
But you need to have a slowdown on the positive.
Yep, exactly. It needs to change direction, and that's the whole thing we were discussing before. Meaning that it inverts the direction.
So it's more of a short biased.
I mean, if you have, if it goes from ticking up to ticking down, it will show on the average of the cumulative uptick downtick as a pattern that is decreasing. Get what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I'm looking for it right now. We have a huge
I should have
increase
held.
in
I should have
volume.
held more, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? And this is a critique to you.
Yeah.
Before it looks like you're holding trades for longer.
Well, I'm getting more R and more money out of this system.
Okay, so shouldn't complain.
Yeah, but
Shut the fuck up, eh?
No. This guy. Just,
You
Yeah,
shut the
it's
fuck
bit-
up over there, eh? You shut the fuck up.
spitting
just
facts
leave
here.
1%. Leave 1% in, and you have the feeling of holding longer.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm serious. No jokes in that.
I wish I would have done like numbers and at least held like a 10% stake of the position. That's fucking. I think I was the sole buyer at 64 there, but yeah. Sad thing, I could have gotten another full fucking 40 ticks. Suck my dick. Sucking sucks.
No, almost. It's almost.
Numbers, did you catch some of that?
No, I initially, what time was that? 27:38. 27:38, 27:40, 42. I had fills at 66:25. And then I took off at 2R because it started to come back up. There was a shift in sentiment.
Shit.
We had a stop run higher. And then I didn't have anything on the stop run higher during the consolidation. I didn't want to chase.
I didn't chase. Like I was using the area of from the other day at 72 as my backstop.
Okay.
So that was my max pain, and then I was filling around 70. So I just wanted it to show like some kind of deviations. As soon as I got the first signal that it started like decreasing the average volume after that spike up, like that's when I filled it. So
If I hadn't flattened slash break even slash scratch the trade, I would have been stopped out on that definitively.
yeah, I mean that's also a thing. Like people think that like we don't hit stop outs, and it's definitely not true.
I typically hop out of a trade almost immediately if there's a shift in sentiment, and that usually prevents taking the stop if I immediately remove the majority of a position upon stop out or upon shift in sentiment.
I get it. I'd rather pay commissions than pay a fucking fat loss. So
As here, if you look at, I've really only had 2 signals today, which are long and short.
Yep. I guess.
And the one I took ended up being a scratch because shift in sentiment and the stop run higher, but I'm not going to complain with those 2 signals.
I mean, like I didn't get it ideally, where I wanted it to, like almost perfectly, but it wasn't like I could have used more signals. It was like not really hitting the upper end with the size that's like the mean size hitting the ask at that point when we topped out around 70s was the reason why I just said fuck it, let's just fucking hit this. So
I feel pretty strongly about Quant Tower. I have no trust in them.
how so?
2 years ago, when I
Them
was
as a broker or them as a platform?
platform, 2 years ago, they had no accountability for their action. And I know another trader who trades with a considerable amount of size who had a similar issue on Twitter, where as the market was approaching close, they didn't update their plugin to CQG, which is the broker I was using, or the data I was using. And so we couldn't close any of our orders going into close. And we tried to limit out, we tried to market out. And then about 5 minutes after the market had moved against us, all of the orders which we attempted to put through executed, and I ended up being filled at 12 times my standard size then, because they finally transmitted the orders and they said, oh, this isn't our fault, this is CQG. I had all the logs, I forwarded them the logs. And it's, oh, I guess maybe it was our issue. And he had an identical issue about 3 months later. And I still hear of that somewhat frequently occurring where orders aren't transmitted. The platform is essentially locked and frozen, resulting in reasonably considerable losses. Well, Spin, you need to use a platform that you have faith in the execution quality. That's the reason why I will never execute on there again. They offered me a year of free subscriptions. Just fuck that. This was a 5-figure loss because your platform isn't capable of operating properly. Quant Tower. And when I say the one guy is a reasonably large, he has a very large following on Twitter too. As I met him initially trading crypto in 2018. And he also transitioned almost entirely to futures because of liquidity with crypto. Very good trader though.
Sounds like TYP.
Only difference is he actually does a fair bit of interaction with the community. He streams, he discusses markets pretty openly. He had, I think he may have made it free now. He had a course which was really good, and I would recommend it to anyone. Let me see if it's still paid or he may have made it free. I haven't spoken to him in a little while.
Cool.
Yeah, it's actually entirely free now. Anyone interested in an order flow, I'd recommend it. It's I want to say about 100 hours. No, sorry, not 100. Probably 40 to 50 hours of video discussing TPOs, context, market, which it's entirely free now. If anyone's familiar with the YouTube channel, Block Roots. Did I cut out, or is no one speaking?
No one speaking.
You're good.
I'm just focused.
The guys are texting Block Roots.
Wait, I'm really confused. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. We can hear you. What do you mean, numbers?
Yeah, everyone went silent. That's why I'm a bit perplexed right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, give me 1 minute. Yeah, it switched over to one of my sets of AirPods. But yeah, Block Roots. The course isn't. He made the course entirely free now. It's really great content, and I'd recommend it to anyone. But he had similar issues with Quant Tower as well. Pretty large following on social media too. I'm not referring to the Block Roots, but his main Twitter account. Genuinely a good person. Because there's a lot of value add to the content he offers.
Good stuff. I have a question actually for the gentleman there that for the ones here that have may found like their edge and are comfortable the way they trade and stuff. When was there was for sure a turning point where you start to absorb information, start to trying to use the information you had in a way that to build your own way of trading, right? At some point, this will be that this must be a step in the in the development, because like risky and like number zero, like anyone here that's already comfortable with the way they trade. Did you guys find that there was a significant improvement of your like performance when you start to focus on your own like way of doing it, putting together
When I did it on options, yes, that's on futures. I'm still like daily developing stuff, but on options, I'm running automated. I'm running automated strategies on options as well. So
yeah, what I'm saying is even in future, but even though you are still developing, but you're developing based on your experience, right? Based on you're not just going like course to course and stuff.
I've never taken a course. I really haven't read any trading books. I've read maybe one or two.
I mean, I've watched YouTube content, but I've never paid for a course ever in my life.
Yeah, it's not about paying. It's not about paying. I mean, what about looking how other people are doing, right? Rather than focusing on, trying to take that information you use and trying to see what clicks with you and trying to adapt.
It can contribute to idea generation. I think that's the extent to which you should use anything.
Yeah.
Is idea generation. Outside of it, don't try to replicate it.
Yeah.
How the heck did you start in numbers? Like, what did you start with? Somebody start somewhere, right?
I started with the Pornhub comments section.
Funny joke.
You didn't do any of the Nadri stuff?
No, I've never done that. I don't even know what it is, if I'm being entirely honest.
I mean, if he started in 15, like 2015.
First, more or less, first few trades 2014, then 2015
Yeah.
started to become a bit more serious. 2017 incorporated August of 2017, but yeah, I watched YouTube videos and this and that, but a lot of it was academic papers trying to what's more important to me is trying to understand underlying market mechanics and then derive a strategy from that versus the candle goes up, you go up. The candle goes down, you go down. There is a triangle, you go long. What the fuck does this even mean?
Yep.
There's an ascending bearish flag. Bullet. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Oh,
What dictates a market is who's ticking it up, who's ticking it down, and the amount of volume going through it. There are numerous ways to extrapolate and interpret information, but ultimately that's what's dictating the market. Also, I don't have interest in painting my charts with 55 different ascending, descending triangles because it's not going to make me money. If I wanted to be an artist, I would have applied to art school. I always have the option of going to culinary school if I genuinely want, but not happening.
I think
I can say- I
based
can-
on the person's skill level, but
I
that's
know the person, and I have perused the course and the content. I've consulted with him when he has developed videos for his own YouTube and the Block Roots YouTube because we trade very similarly. He uses a fair bit more context. Well, he did with crypto. He can contextualize very well. But I know him personally, and the content it's genuinely good content. There are very few other individuals out there which can offer comparable context in terms of teaching someone how to evaluate a TPO, develop context from that, and then once you have the context, how you execute on that based on the order flow. I don't know of any other traders who are offering that type of content where you can develop an entire narrative. It's not as if he is saying, oh, use candlestick patterns. Oh, only use order flow. He believes the most crucial component is having a narrative and contextualizing that narrative with higher time frame TPOs, how the area is balanced. Really good content. As he and TYP were two of the people that I met in the crypto whales community in 2018. And a few other people, but it was a community of about 75 people. We had a Telegram channel, which we communicated. Predominantly moving a decent bit of size through markets, crypto markets, relative to what was available. Entirely perps. Depending on the depth of the book and the exchange you were using, but enough where you could have an effect on if an order wasn't well distributed, where a market order could easily have an effect on slip price. Yeah, 100%. That was the fun part of it. Also, because not because A, funding rates, but B, open interest is real time. It can give you a reasonably good gauge of retail sentiment going into a region of interest. And if you have a slightly larger tolerance, you can stop around that area and take it. One person with whom I frequently cycle on Zwift consistently rides 180 kilometers to 200 kilometers a day. He's on his bike about 32 hours a week on his trainer, and I don't know how. Jeez.
Every time he's having a mental breakdown, he's just going on there.
We think the same about you, Numbers. How you're on your bike all the time.
I'm not even close to 32 hours on a bike a week. Because I realized if I wanted to increase the duration of my training, I'm not prepared to spend about 30 hours on a bike a week. If it was outside, maybe it would be easier, but you just become bored. And I'm pretty content at my 13 to 15 hours a week. That's enough for me on a bike. Identifying and executing. Because I have enough preparation work, probably 20 seconds at most.
I'm heavy puking here.
Yeah, he went through this thing like a hot knife and butter, so it's coming back.
I love butter.
It's nice.
Numbers,
I'm
are you
warmed
having a
up.
total blackout now, or what?
I need to cycle soon. I'll probably hop on the bike in about 30 minutes.
So what's the average R like? What's the R today?
Like yesterday.
If you
today,
compare to the
it's
fixed
nice
loss.
winds.
For spin?
No, you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Spin was mentioning profit factor.
Fuck him.
Today it's 16.
Yeah, nice.
Globex session was quite clean as well. I love butter.
Every time that pie hole opens his mouth or types something, I'm just internally sighing, you know.
Like my brain just fucking flatlines. Like I can't take it.
eggs. Yes.
Hello, Specs.
Yeah, I consume arguably too much yogurt, Greek yogurt. Skyer. I use a Skyer culture, but because I make my own yogurt.
Guys, beautiful swings. Oh my god. It's like, oh, up, down, up, down.
Perfect volume.
Yeah.
Not really in a region of interest yet for me. Not ready. Number, did you accidentally fat finger? I don't know. Market
No,
buy?
no. I don't have any entry signals.
No, I'm just saying, like, did you accidentally like fat finger? That's oops, 100% margin, you know. And then all of a sudden you're in for like 16 ticks of profit.
Yeah, but then you slip it up, you slip it down, and you're back to zero.
I mean, it depends. If you realize and then you start limiting out, then should be fine.
Well, the only circumstance where I really have genuinely fat fingered
Mhm.
have been regions where I'm already interested in trading. It's not as if I haphazardly, oh shit, I fat fingered in the middle of nowhere. Because the only occasion where an order is being touched is where I intend to go long or short anyhow. So if I
Yeah.
fat finger it, whoops, but
Only difference for me was when I was trading my brother's account, and then
the crude.
I messed up and didn't trade micro crude and traded crude. That was dangerous. I don't know what to say.
Did you
18
win?
lots of no, I lost on that one. It was
Your
18
brother must have been
lots.
pissed.
I mean, he doesn't know it's his money yet, so what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. Well, he knows I'm managing his money, but he doesn't know how much it is
Ouch.
since it's
Pay him
registered in
out,
my
man.
name.
I took a long here.
I'm not willing to do that. Like we had decreased volume there, but it's not in a region of interest for me. $44 isn't, at least for me. Might be for you numbers, but it isn't for me.
No, I'd want to see 36s, 35.
Well, would you not want the opposite end of that? So like 33s?
Good.
Or are you just looking at the RTH?
I'm looking at RTH, LVN.
Okay, then I understand.
Since we have a low volume region from about 40 down to 33-ish, slightly lower.
Like I usually want to trade them when they close the LVN, so to speak, like it touches the opposite end where the high volume node starts. That's my like bread and butter setup. So like it rejects on either side of the LVN really.
Yeah, that's typically what I prefer as well.
Because
However,
that's when
that should work out perfectly because that should push into a new swing low. And then if we start ticking up on a new swing low into an LVN, I'll be content with that.
our market auction theory at its finest. Oh, you don't want to trade where there's low volume? I guess, well, that's where the retail will fucking short the shit out of it or buy the shit out of it.
Well, that's because they consider it a breakout. It's a breakout of the high volume node, and now we're in low volume, and they want to trade the breakout on it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't constructed a new trading new name for my trading strategy, and Specs is gonna love it. Specs, you here?
Surprise me. Surprise me.
It's called Fade Specs.
Fade Specs? Okay. Try it next week. Let's see what happens.
I thought it was going to be called the retail spreader.
The
He's gonna
It's
spread
literally
them
true.
retail cheeks.
Yeah. I mean, it's accurate. It's really accurate.
What is the definition of a retail trader?
I mean,
Specs, that's the definition.
in our opinion, in my opinion, like retail traders is generally anyone who is not an institutional trader, but then again, that is the wrong definition. In this case, it's just people who trade higher, well, lower probability trades in this case.
People that suck.
What do you mean? If you're institution, I mean,
If you're an institution, you're not like a retail trader. That's the
yeah, of course, by
definition of it.
definition, right? Whatever definition that is. What I'm asking is, what do you mean the low probability trader? You say that all retail traders are dumb?
No, I'm not saying all retail traders.
So that should not
I'm
be
say-
the definition then.
I'm not saying that it's specifically tailored towards retail traders. I'm saying the majority of the people who do trade this setup with that tight of a stop is retail traders. Like institutional traders who take breakout trades are usually not, like, they don't have stops like that.
Yeah, do they have a stop even?
Depends. If you're managed, like if you're a CTA, I don't know how they actually structure their stops. Numbers, do you? Like if you were to have a strategy which revolved around being long, like several assets, including ES, and short other assets, how would you manage that properly? Like it would be like a percentage-based stop out or something like that, or reallocation.
It depends on how hedged the portfolio is, as well as the overall allocations, because there are a couple CTAs that I know that have a couple $100 million under management, where at any given time they usually have a couple hundred securities over the counter and or OTC, as well as some spot and futures. Thus, their essentially they are a discretionary macro.
Yeah.
Sorry, discretionary / global macro CTA fund that will have 100 positions on at any given time, and they're looking for the overall long-term macro thesis to play out, but they trade in between the thesis validation and invalidation, which ultimately offsets the portfolio.
Yeah. Oh, the confusion sets in when they decide to trade the high volume nodes and make boredom also.
Yeah, if you're in high school, you should be focused on if you're in school, you should, or realistically, be focused
Numbers. Don't give me that shit.
I'm not referring to you. You're not in high school.
No. But if you're in school, like uni is
Me
university
too.
is school, in my opinion, because it's like most of it is nonsense. Like it's stupid. It really is. We had this discussion before, Numbers. You blanked out?
No.
I mean, the thing is that like certain like to have a finished degree, you have to do certain courses that are included in the curriculum, and it's not option of even choosing something else. You have to do it.
No, I agree with that, but especially if you're in high school,
But that's different.
spins in high school.
Yeah, well then he should focus less on trading and more on finishing that.
He is most of the time he appears more active on here than he is in class.
Should get his priorities straight then. Probably.
He has told me that he thinks school is stupid and a waste of time. Oh.
I don't disagree with him, but it's necessary unless you have a shitload of money. Or another way to earn income.
Hmm.
90% of people who say that can't pass algebra. Oh, touche,
School is not
motherfucker.
algebra. We are all getting fucking wrong here. There is so many subjects that we can do in school.
I haven't even looked at the chart. 5 minutes.
What are you doing, numbers?
Swiping on Tinder.
So basically, it's intellect, like in this order: charts, intellectual conversations with random. Oh, I would not say random, but hot-looking women who work in a medical profession doing residency. And then after that comes bike rides and gym. It's funny.
I'm also a troll on there as well.
I mean, I am as well. I'm having a troll account that's literally a fake of my friend. So
I'm supposed to be going on a date with her this weekend, Bellasaurus.
it's funny though, Dingus. Like I'm just paying them back for catfishing you guys. I'm sticking up for my fellow men. Catfishing women. It's a fun hobby.
Why not make it Tinder now?
What?
No, Bellasaurus is saying he might make one next year. You should make one now.
You should make one now. Well, for sure. Oh, there's nothing to trade here. Unless you have some magical twinkly winkies. There's nothing happening here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's in the middle of nowhere. Like, sure, you could probably, like, I don't know.
I've debated making my profile picture a headshot, but yeah, I'm not like that.
What do you mean headshot?
A headshot of
Whatever your face.
yeah, my face, but no.
On Tinder
do it.
or Hinge or whatever?
No, on Discord.
Well,
But
I
this
would
isn't
objectively say no.
this isn't LinkedIn.
This is definitely not LinkedIn. This is a bunch of fucking retards trading on Discord. Some which are profitable, some which are here, and some people who are just here for the chit chat.
Chow. It can
I
only be a
agree on
headshot.
that. I just
It can
agree on
only
that.
be
Risky.
a headshot of the back of my head if I was balding. Ooh, that was low.
I disagree on that, Risky.
What?
And I think what he said is very, in a way, it's disrespectful to the people that respects you.
I'm saying that there are people who are chit chatting here, who are
Yeah.
here for that reason specifically, and I mean, there's nothing wrong being non-profitable.
No. Not about profitability. I'm said about a bunch of retards that like
You cut out there.
Yeah. No,
One more
I don't
time.
think it's about profitability at all. That's that I don't take me wrong with that one. I think can be genuine relationships here.
Yeah. I'm not saying that there isn't.
Just saying. Oh my god. G-Trade is pretty quiet lately.
If I didn't think so, I wouldn't help some people personally.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Ooh,
So-
summon the specs.
And I would not make in-person jokes with specs like that, because it would be mean
gonna cry,
if I didn't
Risky.
do it.
Oh,
Risky,
no,
if
not
I
so
if
much.
I'm gonna
if
give
I
up
did
on
it,
trading because you said some hurtful things. Wah wah. No, I
Yeah.
don't get hurt. Risky's just telling me to get good, and I need to hear it so that I can get good.
Oh, I don't know. That's
Because
not
only
my
the
intention.
get good traders are the ones that survive in the long terms.
Hello, Zero.
Risky,
What are we
we
talking
make
about?
fun of Risky. He's probably making 100R a day. You know, whatever. He's
See?
chilling.
Don't you talk shit about Risky. Risky project makes more than $100.
1,000R.
1,000.
$1,500.
1,000R a day. Fuck, man. Hey, you should open a fund.
It's
Ha,
it's
ha, ha.
it's a sniper entry with 141 to 1R average trade.
Oh,
Exactly.
Do you make enough R's for a pirate ship?
That's the second time I hear that in 2 days. If they made a trading movie with Risky, it would be rated R. Nobody likes that one. Yes,
it has
Risky.
been good. Is that an 8? I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm about to. No way, I think. No, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I am. G. Risky. Are you seeing long
Mhm.
here?
It's not in a region of interest yet. Take it easy, my guy.
That's a value area low for yesterday.
I mean, it already blew through that area for a couple times, so that's the reason why I'm not trading
Oh,
it.
sorry. Yeah. Is it? Yes, it did. Hmm.
Okay, this is starting to actually become a bit interesting now.
Do you see the order blocks level? It's like a interested buyer here.
I see some cheeks that need to be spread.
Are you gonna buy us a meal first?
I mean, if you're trying to short here, then expect your cheeks to get red
No.
and
I
wide.
mean, there's an interested buyer.
I would only be interested in long, but we're a bit off there right now.
You don't say.
However, we have made a new low on the hour. And we're starting to see a shift in sentiment towards the upside. But I want to see it pull back a bit more. However, I have about 9.5 minutes before I decide to hop on the bike. 9.5 to 15, we'll see. Technically supposed to do a group ride at 12 o'clock, but I do something.
Well, actually,
Group call?
A group ride with a couple people that I normally ride on Thursdays.
I mean, normal people just usually do run a train on a cheerleader or something, but you ride on different things. But
I don't know normal people who do that.
it really depends.
I don't know, man. That's
What your
pretty
perspective is
gay. You know,
normal.
you're putting your dick where another dick has been. I don't know, man. Seems pretty gay to me. I'm just saying.
Touche.
Yeah, I feel pretty strong about that.
Man, I'm taking a joke, man. Like, it's fine. Fucking.
For legal purposes, this was a joke. Numbers.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you traded? How many years?
I incorporated in 2017, but I became a bit more serious in 2015, made my first few trades in 2014, but realistically, I would say seriously since 2017.
Wow, 5 years.
I'm 63.
Oh. You only got into trading like since in 2014. What made you get into it?
What?
What made you get into trading?
No, I'm 26.
You had me there.
Both my parents were investment bankers, so I'd always had interest in financial markets. However, from a young age, I had a reasonably precocious ability for numbers, and that proclivity further. It was partially responsible for further cultivating an interest in finance because it was an applied way to manipulate numbers and foster curiosity where I could really never become overly bored since there's always something to manipulate. They complement each other quite well.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's interesting. Like my parents also got me into trading. My dad was a stock investor. And that's how I got into it too. A lot of people get into it that way. It's good you like what you do because a lot of people don't, and you get paid for it, which is nice.
Or you lose money for it.
Put on risk as intelligently as possible, and you just cross your fingers you're right.
That there's all the retail traders that are gonna fucking like puke into my beautiful volatility contraction later.
I wish this was a bit lower because this would have been a nice 3R trade here.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Fuck, did we actually ask that every day? I'm so sorry, numbers. I had no idea. I feel like a idiot.
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Could be worse. Someone pretty much wants to trade how I trade, speak how I speak. Because there's one person in the chat who does that.
I just remember 10,000 day semen retention will make your next trade win.
Nice little trade right there, numbers.
No, there was not. I wanted to take it, but I was hoping for it to come down lower to 35-ish versus 40.
Just on that, the LVN there, the red.
Yeah, we were a bit higher than I would liked. What could have been a nice scalp, but I wasn't comfortable with the risk.
Oh, hey, I had a question for you guys. What level, if you had any level, did you have below like 25? Below, because I had a daily at 34. I wasn't expecting
21.
it to just
21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 22, which was also like a daily level. Well, for you guys to take this like reversal right here between those two levels was very like good. I just don't see how you guys saw that. That's really interesting.
Other areas would be around 38.17, around 37.84 for lower bounds.
Yeah, 34 was a level I had, but like I know a lot of you guys got long like when momentum started tapering off like at I feel like you said you got long at what, like 27, 29? That was a really good spot for a long. It's just
Yeah, it's average fill between 27 and 26.50.
oh, you literally got the bottom. Beautiful. I guess I gotta learn how to read this tape.
Sorry, guys. We take today's high. If I think that we could test yesterday's high, or at least test 81s.
Just tell me once you see this, and then it will be deleted. Bex. This is really all I've had for signals today.
Nice. Oh, so you had a low node at that area. Okay, I see.
And this will push into a lower low around 34, which is I want to see a lower low. And then if we start having a change in sentiment with consolidation, that long.
Who's
But
long?
we're pretty damn weak right now, therefore.
Yeah, we broke daily structure too. I still think we could gap up tomorrow, but we'll see. Now it's way too early to say that. So this actually reminds me of a certain auction that happened. When was it? It was Wednesday, October 5th. We had like a puke below the previous day's low, and then we just reversed, went all the way to the other side.
You're really good at that. Just like recalling trade patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Thank
find
you.
that nice too.
See, yeah, we took out week's high, and then we just kind of went back down. I don't know if that'll happen. We open the next day. We open.
Man, they want to spice things up now. A senior Russian foreign minister of official said that the commercial satellites from the United States and allies could become legitimate targets for Russia if they can continue to intervene in Ukraine. I mean, technically, space doesn't belong to anyone, so I mean, would it be an attack on someone else's on NATO?
On their property, yes.
Yeah, on their property, yes, I know that, but like, I'm just taking the piss at the moment, okay? I know it would trigger fucking too much fucking mayhem if they did. But literally, the article is just to fucking spice shit up because there's not enough news to report on, so they decide to fucking post that instead.
Jesus Christ. Space Force.
Ah, yes, I'm doing a ride.
What?
Yes, I'm doing a ride at 12. It's going to be about 1,500 meters of climbing.
Right, I'm gonna call it. Good luck, guys. Happy
Thanks,
trading.
Like the momentum, what it goes so slow up, and then it just hits a fucking switch when after it consolidates and just fucking hits it. Someone just sells the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Almost all the large orders today are sales too.
If
Yeah.
this thing shoots up though, this is gonna take a lot of stops here, I think. Like those are pretty weak, not about weeks, but you know, ODI it goes up, someone sells, it comes down. So
I mean, we're right in the
VPOC for the week.
the high value area for the week. So
Yeah. So I have a 5 days rolling in the we are at the VPOD exactly now. And people are buying, I guess. Wow. Crude is at 69, 89. Jesus Christ. That's the pew. 35, 35 numbers.
Not quite there yet. I'll be back in a moment.
The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Jesus. What is that? Zero? Good retracement entry.
Oh, okay. And now we are around where I'm interested.
I'm not getting any signal here.
Not yet. I am not either. But we're in a region of interest, therefore.
Yeah, we are. Decreasing volume, but no uptaking.
Yeah, I'm expecting.
No liquidity grab to fill in that area either. Really? Okay. I think I missed it.
Maybe not. Wow. You gotta puke though, no? And then move up. It's so interesting numbers, the mechanics. You know how like it might not be a big move, but there will always be a move at least, as you say, on this. Ugh. Everyone's so quiet. Why?
Focused.
Hyper focus.
Shut up.
Speaking of the devil. Mm,
People don't know what they want to do right now.
yeah. They're buying though.
It's not committing. See? I don't know how I feel about it down here. It's like kind of no man's land for me. Like underneath the area of interest.
I was very tempted to take a long, but
Yeah, I hit it to get filled, but I did only get partially filled and then I canceled the rest. And then flat it. So I'm really happy that I decided to say fuck that.
because we started to have around, we came back down around 11:41:22 to 11:42:28. There was starting to be a shift upwards.
Yeah.
But then it leveled back out and nothing was happening. It's okay. I'm not putting it on.
So now this is. Mm.
It's too tricky for me to hit it in there. Like it looks like it wants to fill out the low volume node. But like there's no follow through on the upside. Now it used it as a backstop for selling instead. That's odd. Is that what you mean by a continuation when it does like that?
Like what?
Like it did now. Like it's what literally filled in the low volume node for full session, and then puked down again.
No.
Because volume didn't really. I mean, volume went up there, so it wouldn't be an entry anyway. But I don't know. I don't know. Weird. Can I get 21 then? Now then, please, and thank you. That would also work for me. Is that still relevant for you? The 21?
24-ish, yeah.
You would say 24 rather than 21?
Why would you say 21? I'm saying 24 since that's the low from Tuesday/Wednesday's Globex session.
Yeah, true. I'm looking at the area of the previous high on Monday,
Okay.
around 22, 21. But I'm looking at both those areas, at both at 24 and at 21.
I'm going to make it worse for you than 18 for C-Vol.
Ah, fuck. Even more of a clusterfuck. I saw how the change in sentiment, exactly like Numbers described it. That's the reason why I decided to cut my trade as well. Like, it was in profit when I cut it. Oh.
Around when my tires need to be replaced, I will take the car out with friends and drift when I need to replace the tires.
Burn them out completely?
May as well, because if I have to replace them and I have tires on order, I may as well turn off traction control and drift it.
Weird. We're getting lower volume as we're heading up and consolidating to the upside at 35.50.
Yeah.
Like, it's acting really strange. And we're having more updates. Not like this. Tell me if you get an entry later. Because I'm stoned out a bit.
Oh no, I usually take it to track days. And that's when I burn out the tires. Unless we go lower, I'm not interested here.
What's up? Oh. Anyone else besides me like to watch people play Daisy?
Play what?
Daisy. It's like a hardcore zombie survival game.
Oh.
I just watch it for the fun of it.
You can blame Alex Choi and his friends.
Okay, why is that?
He was one of the individuals that encouraged initially the Tesla to jump there. Oh shit.
Is that the right numbers?
No, not yet.
What's that noise then?
I opened up the Zwift app. Thus, I will be starting in a moment. Hold on. Oh, I'm leading a big group ride today. Jesus Christ, there are a lot of people here. The Pineapple Crew is leading 131 people today. Ooh. Unless I shouldn't be dying for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and then the climb starts. So I'll be available on chat probably. But once I start dying, disregard that.
Yep.